go at a desert oasis far away, a place of mystery, wonder, and
일단 들어가기 전에 축제 한번 때리고. 내가 돌아왔다. 내가 왔어, 친구들.
I found the evidence.
Randvi, what is this?
Another dispute, I'm afraid, with Holger stirring the pot once
아,
again.
시구르도 있는데
You set in judgment.
왜 내가?
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl. This is Sigurd's duty now.
He refuses to leave his quarters. Right now, you are the only noble fit for this.
너 있잖아, 너.
No, it is not my place.
Please, only until Sigurd recovers his strength.
시구르드가 안 좋아하던데.
All right, once more. Gudrun, Holger, come forward. You'll state your cases and I will hear you out and be as swift in my judgment as I am able.
자연스럽게 앉아버려.
Gudrun, you may speak.
I've been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worse, defaced, with scrolls and silly stories upon it.
또야?
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. You're well acquainted with the rules of this trial. Now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering your sailcloth?
I confronted him, demanding silver. For sil with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold or bartered, can it? I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from me, yet he refuses.
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced it. Now you wish to be paid for the item. Do I understand?
That is right.
Holger, what say you in your defense?
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained detritus beneath the docks, and salvaged what I could. I wish to use it as a canvas, you see? As a conveyance for my latest works. The sailcloth was in such a state, and so obscured from view, I assumed it was refuse, abandoned goods.
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor. Would a thief be so brazen as to display the fruits of his crime? Hardly. Yet here she claims I have robbed and defaced her property, when all I took was rubbish left by to rot.
Nonsense.
그걸 왜
My
네가
only
판단하지?
crime here is that I gave something ugly and decrepit a bold new life.
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something and now unreasonably seeks its return.
Exactly. Yes.
All right, I have heard enough.
I might have profited from that cloth. Holger has all but robbed me of a future boon.
It was garbage. Yet now it's a part of something greater. If anything, I have increased its value. You ought to thank me.
Oh, I will thank you with the back of my...
Quiet. Let me speak. I have much to consider. All right.
I might have profited.
It was garbage.
Oh, I...
After careful thought, it is clear that...
What is this? What are you doing?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds. I hope to find a resolution.
That duty is mine alone.
너 안 나온다면서.
You know this. Stand aside.
You were not here, brother. Nor did I wish to bother you.
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you finished singing, my dear scout?
My Jarl, as I was saying, I
Stop!
was...
Enough! I have heard more than enough to render my judgment. For as long as I've known you, Holger, you have spun words into lies. You weaken the minds of children and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance. And rather than exist in grateful meekness as Holger the liar, you sink lower. You become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her livelihood, all in the name of your stupid stories.
Sigurd, Jarl, no, that is not the...
This is the consequence of your actions. You will pay Gudrun the value of 30 sailcloths.
30배?
30 times? Surely you jest. That would ruin me, Sigurd.
Do I look like one to play pranks, Holgate? Pay the fee, or be exiled?
Great, Jarl. If I may, I seek only compensation for a single sailcloth. The rest is...
30 times in silver.
30배는 좀 너무 많이 갔다고
Eivor,
생각하는데.
please. Does this not seem unfair?
불공평해.
Sigurd, the punishment must fit the crime. Your judgment is cruel and unfair.
Cruel and unfair. Oh no. No, you have it backwards. I am the definition of what is fair and what is not. I am your Jarl, the source of all right and wrong, the Lord of justice in this place. Without rank, without order, without a chain of command, life cannot endure. Chaos will reign. Do you understand?
As my brother and my Jarl, I back you, Sigurd. But in the face of injustice, I cannot help but speak.
Have you never in your life known when to hold your tongue, Eivor? Nor defer to those wiser than yourself? My judgment stands. 30 times the sailcloth's value. That is final.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing us out.
이래가지고
See to
찾아오겠냐?
it that judgment is carried out exactly as I have said. Should the need arise again, do not fail to rouse me.
역으로 동정을 한대? 아심, 넌 뒤에서 숨어서 지켜만 보고 있지?
I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in when Sigurd would not, in spite of what happened.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and reckless. Is that a side you've seen?
Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried, afraid. But nothing like this. Never, ever like this.
Let us do our best for him as we take care of our own. We are his best hope for healing.
If it is not too late. In the meantime, we press on.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
I want to see the Alliance map.
(220, 250, 190)
Tell me about Jorvik.
If that is true, we both had status. What say...
고.
I will go now. Do you know where?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports.
항구로 가라. 요르비크가 엄청 작네? 배 타고 가야겠네? 하, 지금 시구르드가 미쳤는데요? 애가 이상해졌는데?
Man your oars!
출발.
Row in these waters. Sing, my ravens.
이거 나중 가면 시구르드가 보스 되는 거 아니야? 벌써 느낌이 쎄한데. 그분이 그 예언해주는 그 친구는 잘 맞추긴 잘 맞추네요. 실제로 효능이 있어요. 그 어디야 그 란드비 뭐 란드비가 뭘 했다 그런 것도 있었잖아요. 근데 사실은 란드비는 아니었지만 멀추 비슷하긴 비슷했으니까. 그렇죠.
Save it for later.
롱십 이거 말고는 더 좋은 데는 없나? 여기는 눈이 오네. 배가 너무 바이킹이긴 하지만 좀 없어 보이고 예전 블랙 플래그 나 오디세이 같은 해상 전투 이런 거 생겼으면 좋겠는데. 근데 바이킹도 사실 해적이라면 해적이라 볼 수 있지 않을까요? 오착. 여로빅.
My old friends Sean and Lufin live here. Make for the dock.
저 위에 동기하는 데가 있구만. 누가 앞에서 기다리는데?
Sean and Lufin are settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them. Show me.
Show me.
Hi, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjor and Lufina.
Sure. I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter.
아,
Now, if you don't mind.
It's bitter. Hjor wronged him somehow.
역으로 도와준다고 할 줄 알았는데 싫다고 해버리네.
I'm looking for some friends. Been told to ask around this harbor. Lufina and Hjor.
Oh, sure, I know plenty.
말장난하고 있어. 이 개볼그 앞에서는 말장난이 안 나올 걸.
Keep your coin pouch close to you. There are pocket thieves around lately.
Snow, wine, food. It is truly the best time of the year.
Good day. I have those if you want them. Solid purchase. Will you be buying this?
없어.
I have use for this. That's all you need?
어디 살아? 너 어디 사냐? 부두 쪽에 산다 했는데. 아 내려. 으이씨 불편해.
Little one, can you help me? I'm looking for some friends. Do the names Hjor and Lufina mean anything to you?
I think I know that name. A woman. She's from Biamiland.
Very smart.
She sounded funny, so I asked her once. Hope it wasn't rude of me. You want to speak to the dockmaster, Grigory. I've seen him talking with her before.
My thanks.
그레고리? 아니 그레고리 위치부터 알려줘야지. 하역장 근처의 그레고리?
Show me what lies ahead.
여긴가 보다.
What about my way? Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
뭘 그렇게 쳐다보고 가?
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Lufina.
You know Hjor and Yufina? What business do you have with them?
아 자꾸 물어보네.
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Yufina live. How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor. Hjor and Lufina have done well for themselves.
그래 잘 사나 보네.
They will attack on sight here.
여기 위인가? 씨. 으이씨. 아, 또 올라가기 귀찮게 돼 있네. 공기화. 어우.
This place is heavily guarded.
I cannot wait for the Yuletide feast. Snow, wine, food.
꽃으로 둘러싸여 있다. 의원이야?
Here, this down.
의원이 됐어?
The place has been ransacked, and this body.
근데 개판이 됐네
It's
또.
not your Olufna. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood, no body. Which way did they go?
끌고 뭐야?
Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
안녕?
Who is that? Come closer, now.
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
뭐라는 거야?
You're rattled.
고연 사람을 못 알아보냐?
I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
누군데?
Cast your suspicion or be ready to kill me, because I will not raise my weapon against you.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just
아
yet.
맞네요.
Be gentle if they spy.
얼굴 가리고 있으니까 못 알아보네. 뚝배기를 벗었어야 되는데.
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
대놓고
Let's go.
같이 가는데? 한패야? 아는 사람이야? 아이씨.
Have you seen a Bajarmian woman? Answer well if you know what's good for you.
I haven't seen her, I swear.
가도 되나?
Did you hear something? Keep an eye out. Look, over there. Is that her?
그 녀석 아니야 하면서 뒤돌아갔는데.
Crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation.
Rules are rules, but I wish they would tell us why.
More of them. Just there.
Keep your head down.
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor. Your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Rishi is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you.
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls.
왕실회관.
Look to those in power.
You mean the council?
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Yor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leaders.
5대 결사단들이야.
Listen to him, Yor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Rishi's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the 3 of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravin, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough. The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Sure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
인사드립니다잉.
I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Hjor, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I've seen
리브가
rebels
뭐야?
like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want, not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Cure. Send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come. I will take you back to Lufina. She will know
서로 데려다 준대.
I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
약간
Die with the struggle.
페이스가 동양스러운데요.
Changed, softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where is the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet.
도서관이야?
Keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Richier demanded it. The dockmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
간다이?
Started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something.
동네 바보 나가신다. 뭐 해줘야 돼 또? 기록 보관소? 와씨, 뭐 화면에 뜨는 게 많아. 지나가는데 왜 이래 놀래? 실례입니다. 치고 간 것도 아닌데 왜 그래?
The archives. This must be where Alan council papers. I should look around.
여기 위에인데.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about
어떻게 왔긴 걸어서 왔지.
Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is
수녀
Eivor,
원장.
our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
붉은
The
손.
Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
한패냐? 어이?
The abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispers.
꼭 그런 말 하는 애들이
And the bishop. He has been
뭐
sneaking around the rectory.
믿음이 그득하니
In the cover of night.
Time I paid these
모두
men a
결상
pay for this.
단원이더라.
The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities, A4. Have a drink or two.
Pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal. What is your planning with this silver? What is your planning with this silver?
아 여기지. 짜자잔. 헬헤임의 분노. 때리는 거 아니야? 오, 개빨라. (70m) 여 앞이잖아. 못 들어간다 말로.
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet.
으이씨. 열려라 참깨. 안녕.
Enough.
Leave me be, please.
What
안
has you
붙잡았는데?
doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place. So why are you still here?
Waiting for the bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know, I swear it.
Where's this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
집 주인이 약해? 여보? 이씨. 뜨거워요. 불 좀. 사가라 들었나? 아씨, 이거는 왜 안 되는 거야? 됐다. 더 밀어야 되나? 뭐야 이거? 놔 너라고. 아우 조작감. 뭐야?
The stench. He looks like Searcher's shit. What do you see, Sunan?
치워야 되나?
Charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
나 찾으러 왔니?
The Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just like the others.
이겨도면 나잖아. 누구세요?
Target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It is time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
We have waited in the shadows for too long.
Keep your eyes sharp and watch out when you find the guest. She just
꼭대기 올라가서 전기 한번 때려주고. 이화 어디냐? 쇼? 금방 표식 떠 있었는데? 아, 여기잖아.
I must be careful now.
아씨, 안 보여. 어디에 보관을 했던 거야?
What do you think you're doing?
This is no place for you, priest.
뭐야?
Go, now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
야, 이 얼굴 마스크만 가렸지. 그 한 팬에 또.
Because I ordered them to.
아니, 이럴 수가.
What?
The vellum that burned before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
말만 번지르르 하고.
No one to tell.
한 손으로 사람 드네.
If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this.
Yes. Firebrand.
불의 악귀? 근데 다 비슷비슷하게 생겼다. 아, 끝까지 지켜보고 있네. 죽을 때까지 사람들이. 그래, 수녀 원장이 수상하긴 했어. 정상인 사람들이 없더라고. 한스테인 주게. 너 가야겠구만. 내려가고. 잠만, 핑이 왜 이리 많아? 아무거나 하나씩 가보자. 잠만. 이거 지우기. 지금 표식이 많으니까 배가 산으로 갔는데요? 아유, 어디야? 조용. 여기 있네. 바로 찾았네. 안녕?
This fire that burns inside. I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand, not a teacher's tongue. This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
애중 하나?
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
To Helheim, where colder and crueler fires await.
뭐야, 고를 수 있어? 파란불이 돼버렸네.
I should return to Lufina. Still want to know about Eva's Ingeborg's involvement.
어찌저찌 별사 단원들이 죽고 있네. 아. 어. 컴온. 말 컴온. 누가 이렇게 부르짖게 돼? 아이.
What news do you bring?
The firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's abbess, Inkiborg.
Gods, I would never have suspected. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions. The abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the
이러다가
city.
에이보르가 결사단 되겠어.
She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the four is ours.
4. But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless shits have free roam in our lands as well.
Yours said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother take them.
Lovina, a moment of your time. And Hjor if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn up.
뭐 또 어디 가보라고? 아주 시키는 일은 잘해요. 시장?
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept. I should not be seen in this area. The depot is well guarded by the Red Line. The Order has a stake in these docks.
What are you
Seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council.
I forgot which merchants to collect from. I cannot believe this. Black cloth on their stores. God's
뭐야? 내가 안 걸렸지? 걸렸네. 왜 화살이 없어? 화살 가져와. 왜 안 내려가지? 우씨. 딱 맞아 얘. 뭐 이리 많이 숨겨놨어? 휘몰아치는 죽음.
So, the dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the market. The ones involved bear black cloth. We may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
거리 안 머니까 그냥 걸어가자.
Cavalcade market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
여기 아니야?
There was trouble at the depot earlier. What do you mean?
실례합니다.
Don't know for sure.
Welcome. I can fetch this if you want. Smart to buy these. You want this?
아씨.
I don't have an eye for these sorts of
해치했나?
things. Thank you for selling nothing more.
어제 많이 드는 거 봐, 씨. 애볼그 만땅.
Meet me here at nightfall. We will go see him together.
Those guards will return after dark. Might be able to follow them to the needle. Where to?
검은 전두리 상점? What do you see?
We will go one by one, and if any of these peddlers gives you a hard time, remind them just who it is they work for.
Oh, with pleasure.
여긴가? 너 아닌데?
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dark Master?
Sorry, who are you?
Someone who wants to do business with Grigory.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Hey!
뭐?
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
거물이랑 놀아?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
하. 조크지? 여긴가?
Have you any wine for sale? There's nary a drop in town.
Sorry. All the wine's been bought up for the Yuletide feast.
Shame. I could do with it.
I need your eyes, my friend. Empty cars and a black cloth marking the house. This is the place.
여긴가?
Hiding among the rats, Needle. Fitting.
왜 이렇게 펄쩍펄쩍 뛰어넘으실까? 잠수해야 되네.
The guards here are vigilant. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the Needle's operation?
뭐야?
They're melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
I promise you your silver next week.
간다잉? 똑똑.
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't
Gregory.
belong down here.
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized.
부유하게 사네?
Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread a needle. Someone like me.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
치냐? 바늘도 들고다니야? 싸움도 안 되는 것들이. 아니 시민 희생은 내가 원해서 하는 게 아니잖아. 어떻게 창에 걸리는 걸. 와, 제가 죽이잖아. 제가.
Damned background. Slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Covagate Market.
내가 그런 게 아니라고.
Come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Gregory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty!
Oh shit.
Let this serve as a lesson.
무서운
So that if you
친구잖아.
think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
This area is off limits.
안녕?
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this cause.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered. Not for long.
아, 그냥 만나는 친구들마다.
Where you've gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
지금 그거네요. 결사단원이네요. 이렇게 맞나? 아, 끼었어. 왕실 배관. 안녕. 너는 항상 앉아 있구나.
What news do you bring?
나는 여기저기 바쁘게 뛰어다니면서 일 처리를 하고
The
있는데.
needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Sold off the wares he ceased to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the four is ours. One of the four. Riesier, Valhalla, Odin, and...
You're the four members of the council.
We will search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
토르가?
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough. Back on track.
Mini verkiraudteis.
잠깐 대화 좀 할까, 겨울을?
A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
You took from the needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching.
The room to the left. That is where the councilmen confer.
A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this larger purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man.
더 찾아야 돼?
This desk. Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
붉게. 끄덕끄덕. 한마음 한뜻이야?
A hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
그러게.
At the door. This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
어디로 이어지는 걸까?
It is loaded with silver. I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Fadavid is pressing the council for more silver.
가봤나? 부숴야 되는구나.
There's wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry.
방금 누가 신나게
Wine
도망갔는데?
was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this. He...
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right.
The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
너도 한패 아니야? 말은 그렇게 해놓고.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I will speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the vault, I will not allow him to kill all these people. Lufina.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before you make your move.
I will. Now to speak to the council members.
안녕?
Faravid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drengr. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I'm selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
파라비든 아니네.
Speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault. Odin, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will begin. And these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I will fetch us some wine.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
아우돈이 좀 이상한데.
Auden has outdone himself. He has indeed.
Hjor, who was that?
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
Worry not. We have tracked the vault here. He's someone on the council.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart and end this for good. Until then, it is important that I investigate without raising suspicion. I need your help.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find another way.
Just do it.
I'll have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you, boy.
Of course, he has indeed.
Rishi.
Ah, come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future ahead if he keeps this up.
얘가 좀 수상하거든요. 이름이 뭐였지?
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
이거 갖고 어떻게 알아내?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than others.
Who is it you suspect?
아우둔?
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Ingibor collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand.
Yes. Yes, you're right. And the wine?
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Audun is the vault.
brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords, men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor you, we honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine.
indebted.
Aldon is the vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and
맞네.
yours. To everything you deserve and more.
Shit.
And now, deafened and blinded by lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle Alden. Go.
Protect the king!
Alden. Save these friends. They will be your last.
아우든 바로 머리 뚫어버려. 화끈화끈하지. 아파. 끊어. 안녕. 교대 결사단원.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants, priests, and nobles alike.
A4, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the wise one seek wisdom.
Countless spheres awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none.
계속 마무리해야 돼?
You pay the blood price.
그래도 혈흔이 아닌 게 어디야. (136m) 얘들 뭐 짜고 치고는 오소도 이런 거 하고 있는 거 아니야? 어? 뭐 난리 났는데 저기. 여기 위인데? 아, 굳었다 캐릭터. 뭐해?
We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the royal hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
아니, 그럼 미리 얘기를 했어야지. 그럼 처음부터 굴러갔지. 아 정말 버그 천지구만. 그 아웃은 내가 죽였는데?
I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Ricia. Audun is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Audun aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from two others, Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple, they would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
그래, 너희들도 의심하긴 했지만.
Then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today, and so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
돌려줘.
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjord distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
그래, 주인한테 돌려줘야지.
We have a saying in Bjarmia. Only the dead get to complain.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe.
같이 해냈다고? 아무것도 안 해놓는데?
We still can be.
고생은 에이버로 혼자 있는 걸.
Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait.
뭐지? 우정의 증표인가?
Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last
그래,
thing.
나는 이걸 받으러 왔지.
Soup on your desk, Hjord. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind, so I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
I will take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world or the next.
Drop by Jorvik again. Please join us for an ale. I know of a place.
또 하나의 사건을 해결했다.
Seems the wind calls me back to Ranji. Let's tell her the good news.
다시 돌아가 볼까? 또 돌아가면 또 사고 치고 있는 거 아니야, 시그루드?